Alrighty, next game up here, Eagles at the Jets, and one of our picks, Eagles -7. And folks, we were warning you all week that this was a trap / sucker bet. And then at game time, it says that Jalen Hurts is not able to go, but we did not waver on our pick. We stood tall in our pick with Gardner Minshew getting it done for the Eagles, and the Eagles pull out the win 33-18. They cover the -7. It dropped all the way down to -5.5 when Gardner Minshew's news broke that he was going to be the starter, and whichever way you got it, you still win the bet here. Eagles get the win, and the Jets being +7. Once again, Vegas overvaluing the Jets a little bit, making it we said it was very tempting to take, but we warned y'all to stay away from it, that it was a trap sucker bet, and here we are, the Jets losing by 15 with the Eagles not even starting their starting quarterback, Jalen Hurts. So once again, that was a true sucker bet. We tried to warn y'all. We warn y'all. We know when things are afoot, when things are amiss with Vegas, and that's why we predict the lines every single week to see what our thinking is differentiating with Vegas's thinking, and if there's something truly big in our thinking compared to Vegas's thinking, then we know something is afoot, and that's how we were able to call out the trap bet, folks. We do everything for a reason. But here we go. Eagles get the win 33-18. Gardner Minshew is in, and we absolutely love it. And why the Eagles were just so good at kind of having a plug-and-play quarterback system here real late this week was because they've already established the running game weeks and weeks and weeks prior. Nick Sirianni has loved the rushing attack here by the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, dual-threat quarterback, opens up another avenue that way as well. But Gardner Minshew had success because the running game was already established coming into this game. So great job by Nick Sirianni for kind of implementing this rushing game plan. Obviously not foreseeing that, your starting quarterback's going to go down, but it just makes it easier for you to implement the backup quarterback. And shout out to Gardner Minshew for taking this opportunity and absolutely balling out on it. Now, we've been big believers in Gardner Minshew. We believe that he does deserve a chance at another starting quarterback job in the NFL sometime soon. And I definitely think, with the Panthers quarterback, struggles, that he will be able to, and the Texans quarterback struggles, that he will be able to find his way on an NFL roster this offseason to compete for a starting job. So shout out to Gardner Minshew. And then I'm sure you all seen the video on Twitter going around, Gardner Minshew celebrating with his dad, and it's just pure emotion, pure energy, pure pumped up. Like, Gardner Minshew was so freaking happy with himself. And yeah, with these stats, absolutely you should. 20 of 25 for 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and you get the win here on the road. Oh my goodness, absolutely great performance by Gardner Minshew, and hopefully everybody starts respecting him a little bit more, and hopefully teams do look at him as a viable option as a starting quarterback going into next season, because he truly deserves the look. He deserves the chance. He deserves the workout. He deserves the competition. He deserves it all. Gardner Minshew deserves it all, folks. Give the man what he deserves, and it's all, everything. Whatever you have, you give it to Gardner Minshew. That is the new law. He deserves everything in the world for this performance last week, or just yesterday. So here we go. Gardner Minshew goes 20 of 25, folks. 80%, looking like two out here. Gardner Minshew playing like two out here, completing 80% of his passes. Absolutely fantastic. 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And did he fumble? He did fumble, but didn't lose it. So, all right, we can overlook that one a little bit, Gardner. So Gardner Minshew had an absolutely great game. They covered the 7, all that. But they just got out to a nice start as well. And that's what, was our one and only concern here for the Eagles heading into this game, was their scoring. We just saw their scoring not be great last week. They were still able to drive the ball, but all those drives were not able to result into points. But this week they turned it around. And once again, why we bought the Eagles -7, why we knew this was a trap bet. So congratulations to us. I mean, we know what we're talking about. But back to this Eagles team. First drive, touchdown. Second drive, touchdown. Third drive, touchdown. Fourth drive, field goal. Scoring on every single drive. And then out of halftime, field goal. Next drive, field goal. Next drive, field goal. I mean, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight scoring drives. 7 straight scoring drives. They only scored on not one drive, and that was their very last drive of the game here, where they went 8 plays, 6 yards, and still chewed off 3.5 minutes to truly ice the game. That resulted in no points. They had a punt, but overall, man, holy cow, what a game by the Eagles, folks. Offense was absolutely on point. Rushing game, like we said, it's already been established, and it was absolutely fantastic in this game. So they don't have Jalen Hurts to run the ball, and the rushing attack was still able to get going. Absolutely fantastic. Miles Sanders led the team in rushing, 24 carries for 120 yards. Fantastic. Kenneth Gainwell, 12 rushes for 54 yards and a touchdown. And Gardner Minshew doing his best Jalen Hurts impressions 4 times for 11 yards. And then who was Gardner Minshew throwing to? Dallas Goedert, leading receiver, so tight end, and that's expected with the backup quarterback going to the safety blankets, the safety valves of the tight ends and the running backs. Dallas Goedert, leading receiver, 6 catches for 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Quez Watkins, 3 catches, 60 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 5 catches, 33 yards. Miles Sanders, 3 catches, 22 yards. And then we have Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 15 yards, only 4 targets. Once again, 3 of the 4 leading receivers were tight ends and running backs. So let's tone it. I want to give Gardner Minshew all the respect he deserves, and nobody should be knocking him here, but I don't think there should be any quarterback controversy, and Nick Sirianni does the right thing and nips it in the bud right after the game. Jalen Hurts to remain starting quarterback. Eagles coach Nick Sirianni says Hurts will start over Gardner Minshew when healthy. So yes. And once again, Gardner Minshew, big praise there, but we've seen these quarterbacks these backup quarterbacks game 1 get it done all year long. And then the game number 2 with those backups is when we start to see the glaring issues on why they're backup quarterbacks. So Jalen Hurts should still be the starter here at Philadelphia. This is not a game and a performance where Gardner Minshew deserves a starting job for the Eagles for the rest of the season. No. So, great job all around here by the Eagles, especially their defense. The first couple of drives here by the Jets were good. The entire first half was scoring bonanza here by both teams. So, Eagles scored on every single drive in the first half, and the Jets almost did that. First drive, touchdown. Second drive, touchdown. Third drive, touchdown. Fourth drive, punt, and then it's the end of half. But every single touchdown that they scored in the first half, they missed the extra point. So, 6, 12, 18 points. That's all their points. They didn't score anything in the second half. They didn't even really have any time to score anything in the second half because the Eagles in the third quarter, they had the ball for 14 minutes in the third quarter alone. There was no time for the Jets to do anything all game or for the rest of the game in the second half. So Jets unfortunate here with the loss. They got out to a hot start, but then the Eagles defense started to clamp down and the Eagles offense took full control of the game by just chewing out the clock. I mean, those 8-minute, 6-minute drives in the second half, all resulting into field goals. Man, oh man. So here we go. Zach Wilson went 23 of 38. What do we got here? 23 of 38. We got 60% completion percentage. Nothing great. 226 yards. 2 touchdowns. He had a pick. Unfortunate. Let's see where this interception came. It came at the start of the fourth quarter after the Eagles went on a 6-minute drive. Zach Wilson throws an interception on 3rd and 10 at the Eagles' 43-yard line, trying to get into scoring territory to stop the bleeding here, and he throws a pick. So unfortunate there with Zach Wilson. Rushing game for the Jets. Tevin Coleman, 11 rushes for 58 yards. They rarely ran the ball this game. And then who was Zach Wilson throwing to? We have Elijah Moore, the leading receiver, 66 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 4 catches, 62 yards. We had Tevin Coleman, 3 catches, 19 yards. Ryan Griffin, 2 catches, 15 yards, a touchdown. Corey Davis, 2 catches, 15 yards. Ty Johnson, 2 catches, 14 yards. And Braxton Berrios, 1 catch for 11 yards. Not able to do enough to get it done. So, well done for the Eagles. They went 33-18. Very well done to Gardner Minshew. Let's give him the respect. Let's give him the celebration consideration he deserves, but let's not go overboard and say he deserves to be the starting quarterback for the Eagles here. He did very well. He earned his chance to be a starter next season, but you don't substitute him in right now.